So, since we are attempting to get me on some health insurance through the government right now, which is so much fun to do, I had to go get a pregnancy test taken, which, by the way, I'm pregnant. Surprise! But I've been having some serious cramping. It was a couple nights ago. I had some bad cramping, and it went away once I slept, so I haven't worried about it. But today, I've had some pretty bad cramping again. And so the girl was trying to get me on high risk so that I could get in sooner to see a doctor. But the soonest they could book me out was December 8th, and today is November 17th. Today's the 17th. So it's clear like a month out. So she was recommending I attempt to go to the ER if I get any worse. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing, just because this cramping just doesn't feel normal. Something feels really off about it. So I found someone to watch Porter, and Jaren's on his way home, and we'll head over, and hopefully it's not anything that we need to worry about. But I guess we'll see later. So we are in the emergency room right now, and I just got IV'd, and they're just checking some different things to see what they need to do and see what's going on with the cramps. Now the cramps are up my back, so I don't know, we'll see what happens. Jaren and I are trying to stay positive and not be as nervous, I think, as we really feel, and I've got my book, so we'll just hang out until we find out something new. Okay, so we just heard back from the doctor. So I have like a tear against the uterine wall right underneath where the baby is. So they are calling this a threatened miscarriage. So I have to be on bed rest for the next couple days. He did give me a pass not to do anything for a couple days, which is great.
Not for me.
Especially after last week when I couldn't do anything for 4 days, and now I'm back to doing nothing again. So, well, we got to keep this baby safe. So that's what we're gonna do. We got to keep our baby safe.
Yep.
So I'm gonna take care of myself and this little baby. You want to see the picture of the baby we got? They did in the nice trying to find everything. They got us a picture. Look, it's our baby. It's the cutest little blob ever. He's so cute. So we should hopefully know more, and we're gonna relax and take it easy. See you guys. We are 2 weeks past our miscarriage scare, and everything seems to be going fine. It has not been the greatest for me. I went back to the doctor Monday, and they said everything looked good, but he wanted me to stay on bed rest, which I was like, really? It's been so hard for me. So I've kind of put myself on light duty. I know what I'm able to do. I can't, for some reason, cleaning is really exhausting physically for me. That takes just so much out of me, but I can do like light walking and not a ton of things that require a lot of effort. But this has been hard. This has been so hard for me. It's been really good for me to speak out about it. I have prepartum. I did not know that prepartum was a thing, but apparently it is. And I have severe depression, pretty deep, some dark depression. And but I'm able to like think logically enough to know that like this doesn't feel right. And so I'm going to talk to a doctor this week about seeing if I can find some antidepressants I can take while pregnant, just because I'm like, this is a chemical imbalance, and I'm usually one that I don't really like to take anything while I'm pregnant, but I don't feel healthy. This has been, I think it's a combination of the bed rest and the threat of a miscarriage, and then I have a super active kid, not being able to clean my house. The things that I normally do to help with my depression are running and cleaning, and I can't do either of those things currently in my state. And so this has been really hard for me. The last time I was pregnant, I really, really hated it, but I didn't really feel like I could talk about it because I felt like I needed to be grateful, because before we were told that we weren't going to be able to be pregnant. It was going to take a long time, and it ended up, gratefully enough, both times not taking us very long to get pregnant. But my pregnancies, my mind gets pretty dark, and I can't get out of it. Not with my normal things like I usually do, because right now I can't do those physical things. But even prayer, scriptures, those aren't pulling me out, and that's how I know that there's actual imbalance in me that makes this not be normal for me. And so I've had a few people tell me I should just be able to snap out of it, and I should be grateful. And don't get me wrong, I am so grateful for this baby. This is something we wanted so badly, but this is hard for me. This is extremely difficult because I'm normally a happy, bubbly person, and I honestly feel like I am the Grinch, and I can't control myself, or I can't control how I'm feeling, and it's weird. It really does feel like I just have a fog over my eyes, and I can't get out of it, and I'm numb, and I don't even know. I feel I have a hard time feeling joy or feeling pain even. I just feel pretty much nothing. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get some help this week, but it needs to be talked about. I posted something on Facebook, and I was surprised at how many women felt the same way, which made me feel really good. Not that other people feel the same way, because I would rather everyone be a pregnancy unicorn during their pregnancies. But it made me feel good to know that I'm not crazy, and that other people feel it. And then I think, why isn't it talked about? Why aren't people real about it? Let's be real. Let's be honest and say how it really is. And some people love pregnancy, and I am so grateful for them that they get that. But I don't. I love my baby that I'm growing, but I do not love being pregnant, because I have deep, dark, horrible thoughts about who I am and what I'm meant to be, and even if it's worth it that I'm here. And that's scary. This time I have a name for it. With Porter, I just thought it was called being pregnant, and I was at a super stressed out time in my life. This time I'm realizing, no. I have taken care of myself mentally, physically before this, so I know that this isn't normal, and I am going to get help. So I'm not alone in this journey. And I find that the more that I talk about it, the better I feel, because other people have similar issues or similar pains. And I would prefer nobody to have similar issues or pains, but this is why we're here on this earth. God didn't just give us challenges so we could sit around and be challenged in them. He gave us challenges to speak up about them and be real, because that's what it should be. We should be real. We should be honest, and we should say how it is. I hate being pregnant. I love being a mom. Am I a perfect mom? By no means, especially right now. My son lives off of my cell phone, finding his own breakfast in the mornings, and a lot of TV. And that's okay for me, because I am trying to just make it through. But there's a brighter side, and I will find joy in this. And I can't wait to find some joy, because I need it so badly. So, love this little baby. Hate being pregnant. But I'm ready to get some help, and I'm realizing how much I need it. So if anyone else is struggling or suffering, you're not alone. You're never alone. Ever.